Hi, my name's John Belsavari. Today we're looking at an introduction to Excel. Okay, so Excel is a program on your computer. Basically, you put data into Excel and it keeps track of your data for you. So to open it, just click on the start icon, the bottom left. You can just type in Excel, E-X-C. Open that up. You guys won't get that error. So what you guys will see is something more like this. And so you want to go a blank workbook. So here we go. Don't worry about that, so we'll close that. So create a workbook, open Excel, we've done that. Select blank workbook, we've done that, and we can start typing. Okay. So maybe what we could do is quickly grab our surveys we did, perhaps. Okay. So surveys that we created. So mine was favorite ice cream. Okay, and then it had a flavor, had a tally, and it had a total. Well, tally's not really going to work in this, so I might actually just get rid of that one. And we'll just put the total in there. I did some shortcuts there. If you're interested, when I had that cell selected, I use Control X to cut it, and then Control V will paste it. Okay, so that's how I moved it like that. So flavors, I had vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, cookies and cream, delicious. And then the totals, 6, 3, 7, 12. Now, there's an issue here because we can't really see the word. So we see cookies and. So you can click that and you can drag it across to make it a bit wider. You can also double click it and it will make it, exactly the width so you can see everything. Cool. All right. So what else do we need to do? We can create a workbook from a template. Okay. So we do that. File, new. Template. Oh, okay. There's like calendars and monthly budget, some formulas, some charts and different things. So you just double click those if you wanted to use one. I'm going to keep going with the one that I created and started typing. But feel free to have a play with the templates if you wish. Cancel. I do not want to lose my stuff. So insert or delete a worksheet. Okay. So you can see this was called a workbook, but this is an individual sheet within that workbook. So think of it like an exercise book maybe. Okay. So we've got a whole new exercise book, and this is you open it up. This is the first sheet that you can see. We could create another one. All right. So maybe this was our survey, and maybe we had another survey or measured our leaves. So these are different worksheets. Okay, that's how you create a new one. You just click that little plus down the bottom there. If you want to rename it, you just sort of double click on it, and then you can start typing. If you'd like to call it, enter, done. If you decide you don't want one, you can just right click it, and you can just delete it like that. Okay, now what else have we got? That. You can move or copy worksheets. Okay, so you can do it within the same workbook, or you can do it to a different workbook. Okay, but let's just focus on the one workbook. Using multiple workbooks is when it starts to get a bit more messy. But if you want to copy it, just right-click, move, or copy. If you had a different workbook open, you could select it just here. Or you could create a new one to put it into. But we're doing it in this one, so to book one is fine. And we can just put it at the end. We can create a copy. Okay, and now you can see it's two of the same page. Okay, two of the same worksheet anyway. So give that a try. If you need to go back through and go through, watch me do it, pause it, you do a bit, play it, watch me do it, and then back and forth, that's fine. We've then got some tasks down the side here. Now, same as always, if you don't get through all these, it's fine, okay? Some weeks you might have 2 lessons, some weeks you might have 1. So, you might not get enough time to finish it, and that's okay. Just do as much as you can, and let me know how you go. Alright, so let's have a look at this first one. So Excel, columns, rows, etc., etc. So columns are the ones going up and down. I like to think of it like a Roman Colosseum. So like the big posts, the big columns sort of going up and holding the building up. So it's vertical ones. The rows are the ones going this way. Okay, so the horizontal ones going side to side. Think of a rowboat, because rowboats, if you're in a rowboat, you're going to go side from side, right? You go across like this. Just a visual there to help you remember the difference. And the cells are basically just the boxes, the individual little boxes that you can click on and put stuff in. Cool, so the cells have names. I know we named our cells. It's nice. So the cell for the blue one in this picture is called B2. So you look up and you can see, okay, B is going for the column, and then 2 is going for the row. So it's called B2. See if you can tell what the yellow cell is, what the red cell is, and what the purple cell is. What are their names? Just pause the video and give it a go. Welcome back. Okay, so your answers, hopefully, yellow cell is C3, red cell is D7, purple cell is B10. Okay, well done, good job. All right. You can make lots of different graphs using the data that you put into your spreadsheet. So, this is our second task. Using the list below, place the name of the graph next to the correct image. Okay, so bar, pictograph, pie graph, line graph. See if you know. I'll show you the fourth one. Okay, now just pause the video, give it a go. Welcome back. Okay. This top one, pie graph. Okay. Bar graph, line graph, and pictograph. Literally pictures stacking up on top of each other, which is cool. Okay, so now we're going to create graphs in Excel. So there's a video here. You can watch that if you like to help you. Or you can just keep watching this one and I'll show you how to do it. Follow along to create graphs in Excel using this data for the graphs. So you can do that. Or of course you can use the data from your survey. It's up to you. So colors, I won't show you how to do the colors one in case you want to do that. I'll just show you based off my data from my survey how to make a quick graph. So I like to click on the bottom one, or you can actually just click and sort of drag up. And you can go Insert, Recommended Charts. And you can see there's different ones, different ways you can display the data. Okay. So it's up to you. This sort of shows you a count, I guess, per flavor, or a pie graph, which sort of show you the percentage more. So of all of the people that answered, this is the percentage that loved cookies and cream more than the others. We all love cookies and cream. So just give it a shot, see what you think. Some of the other things you might want to do, you might want to change that heading at the top from total to favorite ice cream. I think when you do the selection, if you include favorite ice cream, it might do that automatically. But you can do that. Let's have a look. We can change a few things here. We can change labels and different things. There we go. So blue is vanilla. Doesn't make a great lot of sense. We can sort of change that. I made a little edit there, which might look a bit rough, but basically you're going to be changing it to solid fill, and then you can choose your color. For whatever reason, it just doesn't let me do it when I'm recording. I don't really understand why it's doing this to me. I think it's because it was in front of where my face is. It doesn't want to block my face, which is, understandable. So that's fine. All right. What's that one? Cookies and cream. That's fine. Chocolate is sort of grey. That's odd. Let's change that to be like a brown. Something. Anyway. So you've got some different options there. You can change colors. You can change borders. Lots of different stuff you can change in there. Feel free to have a play with that if you like. Okay. Moving right along. Next lesson, if you get up to it, Pictograph. Okay, so you want to be, feel free to use this data here, or you could do it for your survey data, and you want to basically create the graph. All right. So let's quickly do that. Insert 2D, like that. Okay. Right click on the graph and select Format Data Series. Format Chart Area. No. 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 How interesting. Okay, I got it. You click on the actual block or the bar, right click that, format data point, little paint tin, picture or texture fill, picture, oops, we don't know, scroll down a little bit, insert picture from file, not responding, excellent, and it closes and reopens. Perfect. No. Fill, picture or texture, file. Okay, here we go. That's just some of my backgrounds, don't worry about that. Downloads. Character. Oh, that's pretty cool. You see it's kind of stretched. So if you want, you can just sort of stack them up. And that's how you add it for the first one. So you just do the same for the others, okay? And if you want to get an image, you can just grab one off Google or whatever. That's fine. No worries. For an extension, you could create a pie pictograph in the same steps. So you'd click on the piece of the pie, right click on it, you could go to the format, whatever it was called, format data point, and then on the right hand side you can sort of change it there. Last one, if there's time, etc., etc. An Excel glossary. So just what is a cell, what is a formula, what is a column, what is a row, what is a spreadsheet, an active cell. I didn't mention that one. You might have to Google that, or you might be able to sort of guess. What is a worksheet? And what is a chart? Okay, so good luck for today's class. Yeah, it's 2 lessons there. If you don't get through it all, no stress. See how you go, and just, let me know how you go. Best of luck. Thanks.